Lace your heart with mine. Let your sleeping soul take flight. Take me through the night. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Hanging moon in fog. Mists will lead where you belong. Sweep me off my feet. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Inky amber, swirling.
Welcome back to Your Mom Games live stream of Baldur's Gate 3. If you can hear me, say hello so I know everything is working. Yes, well, here we are, right where we were before, in the basement of the Baldur's Mouth newspaper or broadsheet, where I was afflicted with sudden abdominal pain and nausea last time, and I had to leave my stream due to digestive emergency. But I am back. I am back after another day of being visited by my own dark urge, in which case I really wanted to murder people, but I didn't. I told Scleratus Fell, not today, Butler, not today. And everybody survived all day Monday. Nobody died. And today I'm in a much better mood than I was yesterday. So let us continue here in the basement. As you recall, we need to stop the presses. We need to stop the story about our little adventuring group that Gortash has put Edvard Needle up to here at the Baldur's Mouth. So let's start looking around. We've beaten the Steel Watchers. First battle I think we've had with a Steel Watcher so far. That was fun, huh? They get harder. The Steel Watchers, oof, they get really hard.
Careful, I bite.
I did not yell at my cats again today. I I have this little blower that I use. It's like here, I'll make the sound for you. Well, the cats hate that sound, and if they're really pestering me, sometimes I'll just press the button and make that little sound, so they leave me alone. And I used that a couple times yesterday because I was so aggravated with the leg scratching. So I was like, they're like, oh no, Mama hates us today. I was definitely not fun to be around yesterday. So everything in this pouches is just little bits of gold, and you know, they're like delivery route payments. Edvard mate, I don't know what you're lacing those papers with, but they're selling like silk root at a druid grove. Bloody good stuff. Got some grease bottles around here, I suppose, to keep the presses all greased up and working well. I love the sounds that Cambion makes when it's always running behind me. Oh, he grunts all the time. I felt like a big cat bully yesterday. But in my defense, You should see what my legs look like. It's a hot mess. My right leg especially is just scratched hither, thither, and non. I have so many scratches. Printing division. The dry run of the new Enchanto automated printing press was a complete success, and we'll be switching immediately to broadsheet production on that shiny new device. And none of your bitching about how it might be possessed by a spirit, because of course it's possessed by a spirit. Deal with it. We not only print the news, we are the news. Edvard Needle, editor-in-chief. Oh, so we have a possessed printing press. This should be fun. Let's see what this one says. Elturel Inferno, city drawn into Avernus. Duke Ravengard on official mission to Elturel. So this is a while ago. Gang war rumored between arms smugglers, and admission rules tightened for the upper cities. And the legend of old Chalms. Where did the fog go? Banished by Umberlee. You'll get to know more about Umberlee in a little while. So look at this. So let's examine this. What is this here? Cutest cat you've ever seen. This article about the humdrum of Baldur's Gate doesn't talk about your arrival in the city. It's talking about the cutest cat you've ever seen. So I'm going to pick that up. Maybe that'll come in handy. Oh, looky here. These tools, I'll take it. Oh, wine. I'll take that too. Oh, make big money by trading with... Hang on. What does it say? Make big money by trading with adventurers. Adventurers, that's me. Edition 76, that's the spirit. There you go. This article, shining commendation of your deeds and dalliances, would do wonders for your reputation if put to print. An article block primed for loading into an eager printing press. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take it. All right. What is this up here?
You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Absolutist infiltrators threaten safety of Gorlash. Seditious strangers seek to steal and plunder. Cleansed of the shadow curse or carriers. Clean up these bloody mistakes and then get this on the press immediately. Edvard. Nothing we need to see there. A pamphlet by Gortash for Archduke voluntary campaign. As Archduke, Lord Gortash's top priority will be verification to ensure that all those receiving the benefits of citizenship in Baldur's Gate are actually entitled to them. No policy can be more important. And this is why I will never ally with Gortash. Pivot to new target. So I walk around the newsroom floor, and what do I see? Half of you are still working on your usual old columns about syllabub recipes and road repairs. Knock it off. I made it perfectly clear in this morning's briefing that we're going all out to blight the reputations of that phony band of adventurers now stinking up the city. Throw all your usual columns in the rubbish bin and get to work on some hit pieces. Now, Needle. Not surprised. Oh, okay.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Let's have Gale do some work here. I'll just add all this to wares here. Official print job. Let's read this. Printing Office, Baldur's Mouth. You are about to find out why we got you that fancy enchanted automatic printing press. This letter constitutes a mandatory printing order for 5 bundles of the official Gortash Archducal coronation portrait poster. Whew, say that 10 times fast. This order is to be delivered as immediately as possible. Keep the press running all night. We'll make sure the neighbors don't complain. And watch your quality control. We don't want Lord Gortash's face smeared or pumpkin colored. Ooh, that was a dig. Ulova, aide to Archduke designate. Touche, Larian. Touche to whoever wrote that one. Well done. Well done. Okay. So we'll just keep picking up these portraits. I think they'll sell for some money. You know, I like to make gold in this game.
Most excellent.
I've got a long road ahead.
So let's see what this says. An unsent letter from Edvard Needle addressed to Lord Enver Gortash. Far be it, my lord, for me to question a decree from you, but I worry you haven't the full picture in mind. If we were to stop all production of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette for even a 10-day, our reach and audience impact would take a debilitating blow. Yes, I understand the portraits you've ordered we print as a Fevros original, Oscar Fevros. Remember the artist we saved from the Zentrum? Yes, I understand what it'll do for your image before council meets next. Before council next meets to discuss succession plans. But please take a moment to consider what you're asking from me. Yours faithfully, Edvard Needle, Editor-in-Chief, Baldur's Mouth Gazette. And a public danger. Let's see what this one says. This article's weaselly words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation shattering if put to print. So we'll take that with us. Okay. Plum Prosecco a scourge, says connoisseur. If that's anything like plum wine, yes, it is a scourge. It almost killed me once. Another gaffe from buffoon Duke Dillard Portier. Public park, public disgrace. A primer on mythical beasts. The miniature giant space hamster. Is this about Boo? Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steeds when they deign to visit this plane. According to legends, this creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power known only to itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human eyes.
What's that?
Queen of Kingpins, that's about 9 fingers. We don't have to read that right now. Oops, here's some books I need to read. Baldur's Gate and the Dialects, blah, blah. Corsairs of Luskan, we don't need to read that. And we do want to go in here, though. Gondian Auto Printer Manual. So remember, the Gondians are the other group of gnomes. There's the Iron Hands and the Gondians. So let's see what this says. Using your auto printer is a 2-step process. Step 1, loading your headline article. Printing is as easy as opening a hatch and placing your desired article in the machine. Once the auto printer is loaded, it will animate and begin pumping out copies until either the ink reservoir or paper hopper is empty. Step 2, endless profit. Now your exceptional journalism will be ready for delivery to your vast readership. You'll need it with the amount of broadsheets this thing will print. Okay, so the Gondians, apparently at Gortash's direction, have created this magical printer. My dearest Edvard, our new gift from the venerable Lord Gortash has already outstripped any production records the manual printer set. They're clever little bastards, these Gondians. Shame their foundries, such an eyesore. No, we're fully on board with the Gondians and their fantastic steel watch. That's weird. That's the new line. In fact, the foundry could be argued to even accent Grey Harbor. I think I feel a travel feature coming on. All my love, Edvard Needle. Did he write this to himself? What a crackhead. Okay, so he wrote a letter to himself, my dearest Edvard, and answered it to himself, all my love. Okay. All right then, Edvard, you're a little weird. Don't need to read this one. Or this one. Let me open this. The Duke's Mouth. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel automatons. And it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city in its very core. And this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication. No, a propaganda vehicle that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to this story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Edvard, consider this my notice of resignation. Holly Fowles, investigative journalist, newly freelance. She's got stones. That's a big, one on her. Okay. Let's see. Let me see what this says over here. There's another little, I can't pick it up right now. I don't know why. Anywho, we'll get that later. Here's a notice of termination. Let's read that. Dear Miss Fowles, while the mouth likes to nurture an atmosphere of open and honest debate within our newsroom, we draw the line at conspiracy, intimidation, and libelous behavior. You have become and are fostering a toxic, unjournalistic presence in the workplace. And while it brings me no joy, you've left us no choice. I do not accept your resignation. You are fired without pay, effective immediately. Any further harassment of myself, our staff, or any of our generous benefactors will force my hand in pursuing criminal action. All the best, Edvard Needle, Editor-in-Chief of Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Ooh, he's a... If this Cambion does not get out of my way, I'm telling you what... Isn't there a thing over here? Maybe not. Am I imagining it? No, there is a thing over here. I guess not. But there's one over here. Here we go. Curse breakers or curse makers. Let's examine it. This article's weaselly words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation shattering if put to print. Adventurers, our best hope for the city. This article's shining commendations of your deeds and dalliances would do wonders for your reputation if put to print. Okay, and I think I have a couple of books up here to grab. I'm going to send that to camp. Send that to camp. This one we need to read. The abridged version of Plamondon's popular history of The Gate, written in breezy conversational style, more accessible than that of most scholarly histories. For example, the cozy crescent of land around Grey Harbor has been settled for at least 1,500 years, favored by bucolic fisherfolk and beachcombers, as well as the less savory smugglers and outright pirates. But there wasn't really much of a permanent town there until one of its seagoing entrepreneurs, a fellow known as Baldur, returned from an expedition with a hold full of gold. And he was generous in spending it, building wharves and warehouses along the waterfront and a great granite wall curving across the slopes to protect it all from raiders sweeping down from the fields of the dead. Sounds like an interesting guy. Send to camp. Send to camp. Wait a minute. He already got that. Okay, so before I get started, I wonder if you remember this little gal. Where did she go? Her thing isn't here right now. Maybe I can put it here. Here we go. Do you remember her?
Ring, ring! Oonta scooter! You look like you want to say the magic words, like they're right on the tip of your lips.
Oh, my lovely Dolly Thrice, who is so very sweet and nice, won't you assist your humble friend so I won't meet my cursed end?
I sure love it when they beg.
So that's Dolly. Remember her? That's important now because...
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker.
Hey, Caleb, how are you? All right. How do you know Dolly?
We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
Let's see. How do we do that?
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
Where can I find stuff to print a new broadsheet?
Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
Okay, so we've found a couple articles already, but I want to finish looking around. I don't care who keeps messing with the printer and adding mistakes to our editions. I'll dock all of your pay if it doesn't cease immediately. Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief, Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Something tells me it's the spirit of the printer who's been messing things up, probably. That's my guess. So this is a Gandhian report about the Shadow Curse. I'm not going to read the whole thing. It's a little bit tedious. Sudden earthquake shaking our home. Does the counting house sink deeper with each new gold coin? Okay. Old Garlow's place occupied by vandals. Could your spouse be a secret cultist? Increase in missing persons alarms families, and Elf Song Tavern kicks off new competition. Join the laugh riot now. All right. Don't really need that. And I think there's one more article over here. There it is. Wolves in sheep's clothing. What does this one say? More Weasley words about me, I see. Okay, so we'll just take that. All right, so now I'm going to go back to this article, to the device here.
Oh, you've returned. Ready to sow some discord?
I am.
How delightful.
Yes. Okay, so now I just have to find one of those articles that will paint me in a more flattering light or just not talk about me at all. So, oh, I know, I need to find latest. Go back up to the top. Okay, so I don't want that one. That is a possibility. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. That's a possibility. Or that one. think I'll pick this one.
The editor will be in for a surprise tomorrow.
Yeah, the editor is going to be a little surprised tomorrow. So... Oh, I should probably say bye to him. You see, does he...
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
Okay, very good. We're all set. We have finished this basement right here. And we still have time to do some other stuff today. That's still a Campion. Okay, I think I already got those guys, right? Yes, I already got the stuff. So now I need to go up in the elevator, but if they see us upstairs when we go up in the elevator, they're going to collar us. I unfortunately can't fast travel from this point, so I'm going to have to use some invisibility potions, which I have, of course, prepared for.
Your desire.
Gale can... Uh-oh. Does he have one? He doesn't have one. Uh-oh. I had to use all of his stuff. Let's see. How am I going to handle that?
You have my attention.
Let me give him... Can I give him a spell back? Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go.
Sharp as ever. Watch your back.
Now, as soon as we get up to the first floor, we can fast travel out of this elevator and not have a confrontation with anybody. So I am just gonna go to camp from here. Yes, it's a fae spirit, another like fairy, kind of like Dolly, a possessed printer there.
Let's move.
He has not been kind to the fae people, to the fairies and
A
everything.
letter from Orin.
Uh-oh, a letter from Orin. Gortash's metal mannequins will not dance to your tune, they only dance to his. To set yourself against their steel is to invite domination. So why slice the strings of one when you might make one cut to sever them all? Seek the blackened heart of their foundry and tear it out. Then the lordling will play puppet master no more. Orin. So, they've made some updates.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Well, yes. How about we talk about us?
Can we? I suppose we can.
All right.
How could I say no?
New kisses! Yay! Oh, he's so sweet. Look at our matching outfits. They're so cute.
You are perfect. Every time.
Don't I know it? Okay, so let's go rest. And we have another quest line to start today. We won't be able to finish it today, but we will get it started. It's kind of long. Let me tell you, they've got some good ones. Halcyons are like, phew, fire. Phew. Those druids, I'll tell you what. Let's see. I think I want Gale to stay back for a minute.
How can I help?
I need you to remain in camp for a while.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
We'll travel again later.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Carlock and Gale, the two people most likely to die. Still can't talk to my owlbear. That's weird.
The cub speaks.
Could you join me?
As you wish.
Outstanding. So let's see, where do I want to go? So the next thing we need to do is, or that I'm going to do, we don't have to, you can do it in any order you want, right? But next thing I'm going to do is help the hag survivors. We found a poster that mentions a meeting for people who have survived hags, like us. It's being held at Baron's Coop. So we're going to go to Baron's Coop, and I think I want to go down to the Baldur's Gate travel point.
Breeze must be blowing inland today. Stench of the fountain.
And let's see.
Peaceful, my art.
Let me look at my map. Yeah, I'm way off the mark, aren't I? Way, way, way off the mark. It's all the way down here. So really, I needed to travel to Basilisk Gate. So let me fast travel there. No, 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 Darcy. No. Oh, gosh. Well, let's go. Here we go. Basilisk Gate. All right, so here we go.
Mercenary they may be, but Father always demanded discipline from the Flaming Fist. Seems some grew unruly in his absence.
Your father made a fine job of polishing them up some. But a sellsword is still a sellsword. They are just following their nature.
Speaking of the fists, let me stop here on the way.
The harpers are more dutiful.
I should hope so. They certainly don't get paid half so well.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Is this one of Blaise Portier's infamous punishments?
Yes. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaise Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Oh, wow. How long is that going to take?
I have no idea.
I should have pushed him. Okay, so...
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you.
Is everyone in the neighborhood as friendly as you?
Look here, lass. To get behind this place, you got to be tough as tacks. There's no winning over the hooligans at the Blushing Mermaid with a smile and a nice hello. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to fix your broken shutters.
Daughter is missing.
Yes. How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
What is going on here?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was...
Oh, I gotcha.
taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the Blushing Mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
I am going to examine this flaming fist. My arcana is not great, but I will try. Oh, what do you know?
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
What's happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Someone's tampered with the Flaming Fist's memory.
Nonsense, I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The Flaming Fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. I'm so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could.
Forget the fists. Tell me everything you know.
Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Was anyone else with you?
No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
You must have some witnesses, surely.
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
Aw. Well, I'll head to the Blushing Mermaid.
Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Okay. So let's head on down to Baron's Coop.
They do that quite a bit, don't they?
Not my concern. Not like we turn around.
Boop-be-doo. Let's see. I wanna go get to Baldur's Mouth and around the corner.
So you just disappeared. Do you know how
The lies they're publishing, I mean.
Not allowed. Unless you want to set fire to the Baldur Mount Gazette headquarters.
We're not lost. Just taking in the view before continuing on our way.
Nobody seems to have read my story yet about how amazing we are. Request to join the Hag survivors. Let me read this. I write this to you with shame in my heart. My brother, the light of my life, fell prey to an evil hag. He sought fame and fortune, and she gave it to him. He now sits in my hometown square, a statue at the heart of a fountain. A plaque at his feet reads, "Toss a coin for luck." Water spills into the square sometimes, so overflowing is the fountain with coppers. I failed him. I was so wrapped up in my own pain that I didn't notice his. And then I saw your poster advertising your meetings about the other hag survivors. Could I join? I think it would do my heart good to meet others like me who have suffered. Kindest regards, Jotlo. And this is...
Property in constant use. Gathering strictly prohibited.
Baron's Coop.
A couple turns should do it.
I'm going to ask for directions.
Easy peasy.
That's curious.
So let me read this. Attention, have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join other survivors of hag treachery at Baron's Coop. Alone we're vulnerable, but together we can stand up against hags. All right, an eviction notice. I have had it. Snowstorms inside the house, blood weeping from the windows, and now Mr. Wimbley's cat is vomiting up frogs. The poor man had a bloody heart attack from the shock. I know you lot are trying to fight back against hags or whatever, and that's great. Honestly, but I can't risk the neighborhood just 'cause you were stupid enough to piss off a hag. Keep your rent. I want you all out by tomorrow. Hag research notes. Looks like a some research on how to defeat hags. Barely legible letter. Dear Miss Adriel, Cled found a place. A nice old man called Mr. Garlow used to live here, but his neighbor said he doesn't live here anymore. Cled thinks it's perfect. We can hide from the hag, or fight, or whatever you think is a good idea. Cled knows you will have a good plan. Cled will wait at old Garlow's for you. Bye, Cled. Okay, so now I suppose I need to go to old Garlow's place. So let's go to the map. And old Garlow's place will be right down here. And let's see if I can get there from here.
Flower and bloom as I know you can.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gortash has got to be paying the mouth sync fees.
You'll be the one laughing when they're all enslaved to the absolute.
I know.
Okay, so here is old Garlow's place.
Warning. The property of the individual known as Old Garlow has been deemed unsafe for habitation under City Bylaw 42A. Do not enter.
Notice of condemnation. Basically, it's just a notice of condemnation, so we don't have to read it all.
Trust no one.
Yes, I feel like I'm going mad too. So much less stressed out than I was yesterday, though. Whoo, Nelly. Whew, glad I lived alone yesterday. Woof. Jeez. Oh, something's wrong in here. Something's wrong. Something ain't right up in here.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Got some nice shoes, though.
You friend.
An intruder! These people are under my protection. I'll not let you harm them. Hearken to my words, wicked creature. Return to the pit of evil from whence you came.
It's like she met me yesterday. Calm down. I seek no trouble.
Don't listen. Who knows what spells it weaves around us? Quickly, cleric.
Helm, protector of all, grant me the power to ignite this creature's flesh and burn its bones to ash. Begone, monster. Your hag mother holds no power here.
Hag is after you? I can help. I've fought one before.
Wait! Cled smells no lie.
Then you speak truth. You fought a hag before. At ease, everyone. We may have found ourselves an ally. Forgive the paranoia. We're being hunted by a vile and wicked hag. We feared you, her minion. She's already hexed one of us, and any of us could be next.
She's a little on edge, right? Why is she hunting you?
Because we dared to do the impossible. We dared to fight back. You see, all of us here have fallen victim to a hag's vicious ways. But instead of succumbing to despair, we rose above it. Thanks to Mayrina, our leader.
Mayrina?
Together, we've been helping others who've suffered at the claws of a hag. Only, Mayrina's been hexed by the very hag who now hunts us.
Mayrina, I know her. She was captured by Auntie Ethel.
You're the one that saved her. The one that ventured to the depths of Ethel's lair. I can hardly believe it. You look so... normal. By Helm, perhaps there is hope. If anyone can help Mayrina, it's you. She's upstairs. But be warned. She's not as you remember her.
So she's upstairs, but she's not as I remember her. So let's go look.
Vigilant one, your humble cleric.
Mayrina, do you remember me? Let me examine her. Could you narrow that down a little? Good. Good second question.
Mayrina blinks in rapid succession, clearly trying to tell you something.
What is it? Oh, and it's Connor, her zombie husband. And then there's this thing over here. It's a voodoo doll. It's a bad omen. And if I try to pick it up, it vanishes. So I already do know how to destroy that, of course. But story makes more sense if you come down here and talk to everybody.
Convenient. You showing up like this. You may have the others fooled, but I shall be keeping a close eye on you.
Mayrina is an old friend. I wouldn't hurt her.
Then stop wasting my time and go help her.
Okay.
Please help Lady Mayrina. She's nice and kind and sweet to Cled. To everyone.
Oh. You think Mayrina is sweet? I found her to be more sour, to be honest.
Really? Then maybe it is only Cled she is sweet to.
You and Mayrina sound close.
Friends only. Lady Mayrina is too pretty and kind for the likes of Cled. But if you can't stop the hex, Cled will take care of her. Feeding, shearing, scratching behind her ears. Cled will do his best.
Aw, what a sweetie. Any idea how to remove the hex?
No. Cled isn't good at hag magic. Can't help sweet Lady Mayrina.
Oh. She's just a sheep. She'll be fine.
A hag turned Cled into a rat. Had her redcaps give chase. For hours. Mayrina is not fine. Not even a little. Fix her, please.
Okay, calm down.
I'm glad you're here. I clearly lack the power to keep the hag and her hexes away from Mayrina.
You protected Mayrina until now. That's worth something.
You are kind. But I serve Helm, and failing to keep this hex from Mayrina is unforgivable. In both his eyes and mine.
Wow. I know Mayrina is hexed, but why a sheep?
Because to a hag, we are but lambs to her slaughter. We are mere toys, to be used and broken.
Any idea how to remove the hex?
None. The magic originates from a hag's twisted lair, of that I'm sure. But as to its cure, Helm has not revealed it to me.
Okay. I guess I could have told her to leave, but I don't want anybody to leave. Okay, so now I'm going to go up and destroy that thing. Now, the problem is when you attack the doll, Mayrina also is injured by it. So that's a problem. So I can attack the doll.
Strange looking doll.
But then Mayrina takes damage. So
Whatever
that's
it
why
takes.
I brought her along. So she can heal. So between each attack, you need to heal Mayrina, or you will kill her by mistake, or maybe on purpose. I mean, maybe, maybe you are trying to kill Mayrina.
Strange looking doll. Nature's servant awaits. Doll. I do not wish to meet the child who finds comfort in that.
Good point.
Blade at the ready.
You removed my hex. That's annoying. I wanted to play a little longer.
Uh-oh.
Auntie likes her toys broken. She's not going to be happy I had to get my hands dirty.
Your hex? You were behind this?
They want to hurt Auntie. They have the book. I will
Auntie?
die before I let anyone touch a hair on her head.
Oh, so it's Auntie Ethel, huh? So true cruelty rules with fear alone. Pathetic the hag had to charm you.
Ha! You have no idea how wrong you are. I have worshipped her for decades past, and will for decades more.
Hey, well, he seems nice.
Understood.
even catch my breath.
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
It's Marina! Thought you'd seen the last of Auntie Ethel, didn't you? My first playthrough, I was so excited she was still alive. Like, yes! Where's Auntie Ethel? I have to go see her. Oh. Sorry, Cled. Oops, sorry, buddy. Oops. Friendly fire. Oh! What is that thing? So he's throwing crustaceans around? What kind of weirdo pirate is this?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Forever dauntless.
Oh, there's just a bunch of those little crabs running around here. Connor's coming to the rescue. Connor's down. Connor is down. I don't think I can save him.
Time to push my luck again.
This is my time.
Oh. Somebody's having some crab cakes for dinner. That's what I think is gonna happen here. You know what? I'm gonna save really quick. I'm not sure if this will hurt her or not.
They won't expect this.
Okay, it helped her. Good. Oh! No, we can't kill Cled. No. I'm sorry. I can't kill Cled. It'll make me so sad. We're only one step back. It's okay. We can save Cled. Why was I not paying attention to his health? Jeez, how could I let Cled die? I wasn't even watching poor Cled. He deserves only good things. Cled deserves only the good things in life. He is so pure-hearted. I can't stand it. He's so stupid, but he's also so pure-hearted. I can't let Cled die. That'd make me too sad for the rest of the day. Come on, finish loading. I think I saved her, and then I'll just throw another potion at Cled, I think. So let's see. Let me throw this potion at her.
Magnificent.
Okay, now I'm gonna come up here. And I'm gonna do a multi-action surge, and I'm gonna throw another potion on Cled. I'll give him a big one. There we go. That's better. Ooh, he's still trying to kill Cled. I gotta take that guy out. These little doggone crabs are hard to beat. Oh, let me see. Can I get her over here? Let me get over here to help Cled. That will be too wide of an area of effect. Let's see. That probably won't work. He's a monster, so I don't think that'll work. Well, I'll just have to cut him. Here we go.
Battle favors the fearless.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Another one? This little summer gun? Shoo, Nelly. This fight was very easy last time. That really was not enough.
Forever dauntless.
Will is in trouble. Ethel's lair key, superior healing, and a note. And the note says, "My darling, Auntie has sent you a little present, a hex doll just for Marina. Use it to scare her and her little cronies off. Or butcher them, I don't care. Just find that book, or I'll rip out your lungs and feed them to your brothers. Lots of love, Auntie." That sounds about right. Can't do that. Let's see. Oh, that was nice of her. She gave Jaheira a shield of faith. That was very nice of you. I will admit it's hard to kill. Now do I have enough room for this?
Battle favors the fearless.
Come on. Can't stay on.
Why are they so hard to kill? They are really hard to kill, aren't they? Okay, that one's gone. That one's already dead. Well, it really didn't seem to care. Where's the last one at? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's he's gonna run away. Look at that weird little thing running. That is too cute.
This is my time. Coming through.
Shoo! Well, now we get to find out what has been going on. I know they don't move that fast. Right? Very, very strange little crab. All right, let's talk to Marina here.
That lying, thieving, scaly little shit! Thanks for knifing the bastard. That makes twice you've saved me. I'm starting to think you're my guardian angel.
Good to see you again, Marina.
You too. I've come a long way since we last met. Decided I was sick and tired of feeling stupid, helpless. So I decided I wasn't going to be a victim anymore. This group is made of survivors. People like me who've been hurt by hags. I brought them together to fight back. We tracked a hag to the city, but lost her trail. Right after she snatched a little girl.
Any connection to our old friend Ethel?
Oh, I bloody hope not. I see her enough in my dreams. No, Ethel is dead, thanks to you.
Oh, okay.
But this one is no less of a nightmare. The moment I started investigating the missing girl, I felt the hag's eye on me. Next thing, I was sprouting wool and bleating up a storm.
Wait. Is this Laura? She said her daughter disappeared in the Blushing Mermaid.
That's her. And she vanished in the maid. That sounds like a lead. We'll do what we can to find the girl, but our chances are a lot higher with you on our side. Check the safe in the back. I've done my homework on Hag since we last tangled with Ethel. Take whatever you need. I know it by heart anyway.
So I've received a new staff, the Staff of Interruption. It provides you with the counterspell spell automatically. But Gil already has that. I don't really need it. That doesn't mean I won't take it though. Oops. Hoof-trodden diary. Hoof-trodden diary, okay. I dreamed of Ethel again. She laughed, mouth full of my guts as she ripped my baby from my stomach with her teeth. I screamed, and so did the babe, and then it changed into a doll, a horrible-looking thing. I woke up freezing cold, but burning hot. Will I ever escape that you bleepity bleepy witch? I saw the doll again, but it was no dream. Cled was telling me about a nice cloud he saw outside when I spotted it over his shoulder, staring at me. I screamed, and poor Cled started screaming too, so I lied and said I saw a mouse. I think I just need to sleep. The doll, it's everywhere. I tried to warn the others, but I can't speak. Can't walk. My fingers stiffen as I write. Adrian, get... And that was the end of that. Note so.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is.
That's Connor. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's see. Let's talk to Cled.
The Dragonborn was Cled's friend.
Oh.
Why would he hurt Lady Marina?
You precious boy. He was only pretending to be her friend. It was all a ploy.
But Lady Marina was kind to him. To us. Anyone who hurts Lady Marina is Cled's enemy. But anyone who helps her is Cled's friend.
That's pretty simple. Oh, you're so sweet, Cled. So anyway, we want to open this. And there's this tear stain journal inside. Let's see, it says, the girl is dead. We were so close to perfecting it. Another day and she would have been safe, but we were too late. It was too much for the mother. I found her swinging from the rafters this morning. Helm, forgive me for not saving her. Forgive me for not saving the child. 2 years old and eaten alive by a hag. What is wrong with this world? But it doesn't have to be this way. I'm onto something. I know it. Hags have powerful digestive systems. It's what allows them to turn a child into a hag. However, their gut flora is incredibly sensitive to certain alchemical agents. With the right ingredients and Helm on my side, I could theoretically force emesis, causing the hag to vomit up a stolen child. I both pray this works and that I'll never have to use it. Detailed instructions follow on how to make what the author calls the Hag's Bane. And this is ashes of dried Feyflower, which I need, and the Hunter's Guide to Hags. I don't think I need to read all of that. Basically, it's just saying that mushrooms are the source of their power. Okay. Let me go talk to this cleric of Helm.
This is all my fault. Marina was hexed mere days after the Dragonborn joined us.
No more ploys.
Why didn't I see it?
Hag and their agents are liars and cheats by nature.
That's no excuse. I know what they're like. Yet still, I welcomed the Dragonborn with open arms. Marina was right about you. Thank you for saving her when I couldn't.
You're welcome. I'm gonna steal your stuff now. Thanks. Some antidote. Okay, I've got all your things. This is Cled's journal. Oh, it's precious. Oh, he's so precious. I love Cled. Okay, I think I need to talk to her once more. Is she going to say anything about Connor finally being dead?
Any luck? Have you found the hag?
Not yet.
You need to find her.
Okay,
And soon.
okay, I will,
Who knows
I will.
how many people she's hurting?
Good point. So, now that that is over, we are going to return... well, wait a second. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's time to go. We will return to camp, and I will just go down into the basement when I come back here later. But we'll return to camp, call it a day. And next stream, we will find that hag. And I guess we'll start looking in the Blushing Mermaid. Thanks for watching today's stream of Baldur's Gate 3 here at Your Mom Games. See you next time.